history making year to come for the Pride. Cannot wait, Joe. That's it for our sport.
Fantastic. Thanks for that, Nath. Well, after the break, Livio joins us and he'll have all the weather details for us.
Good evening, Livio, Regano with tonight's weather. The heat's ramping up across northern Queensland and the week ahead will feel very much like an excerpt from midsummer, except of course there'll be no rain, not a drop in sight, just day after day of burning sunshine and dry grass. Could be time to get those sprinklers out. In Cairns today our top temp was 32 degrees, which is around about the midsummer average. Mareeba hit a high of 30 and Cooktown got to 31. To the satellite loop now. As expected, most of the state's been clear today, apart from the cloud around Cape York Peninsula, and also, of course, the storms that developed quite early this afternoon around the Darling Downs and then slowly moved east. There was a warning issued just for the Scenic Rim area, but most of the other storms were sort of borderline severe, some of them quite nasty. And they're still coming through now, so keep your ears out for warnings. Today's chart, the trough responsible for the storms is this one here, stretching across western Queensland, and then the lower end is coming through the Darling Downs. There's a heat wave warning ahead of that trough because of the intense northwesterly winds bringing down all that equatorial air. On tomorrow's chart, the trough actually regresses a little bit west. That'll take the focus of storms away from southeast Queensland. There may still be some isolated ones, but they're less likely to be severe and they'll be further apart. Meanwhile, in the tropics, it's just going to be burning heat. There's no rain at all. On the outlook chart, again, we see that trough move further east, but we're going to have to wait until Friday before the next front catches up with it, drags it through eastern Queensland and brings another round of storms for the southern part of the state. And now the latest from BOM, the boating forecast for Cairns waters. East to southeast winds, 10 to 15 knots only tomorrow. Same again on Thursday, still no change on Friday. A boater's dream, you could say. The new moon's well behind us now, so the tidal swing is settling right down. At the moment, we've got our high tide around the middle of the day and low tides around dawn and dusk. For the North Tropical Coast and Tablelands, a slight chance of a coastal shower. Cairns 21 to 32 degrees, Atherton 29, Innisfail 30, Mareeba 33. And looking ahead for Cairns, no rain's forecast for at least the next 5 days. There's a possibility some showers may develop next week, but the odds aren't brilliant. The only thing for certain is that it's going to be hot. Atherton also has the same sort of trend. You'll see a sort of a 30% chance of showers Monday into Tuesday, which isn't great, and tops will stay around that 30 mark. And that's all for tonight, folks. Pleasure to have your company as always, and thanks for watching 7 Local Weather. I'll be back tomorrow with more on the latest. Hope you can join me then. Now it's back to the team.
Yeah, good on you, Livio. Thank you very much for that. Well, we hope you enjoyed Melbourne Cup Day, and we'll catch you again tomorrow here on 7.
And just also a reminder, you can watch a replay of our news on 7 Plus, or you can download the 7 News app. From all of us here, enjoy your evening. Good night.
Good night.